greased our cake, and now we need to move on to the next thing. Okay, so then it says cream together until it becomes fluffy. Want a half a cup of shortening and 1 2/3 cups of sugar. Wonder why they don't want my eggs yet. Okay, well, we're gonna put that together and make it fluffy. Okay, we got that put in there. We're gonna move this. Oh, this already has flour in here. I guess it's probably from blowing it across the kitchen. My grandma used to say, if you're not making a mess, you're not doing it right. You definitely make a mess. I've got that down right. Still not doing it right. Alright, so... some shortening and some sugar. Some measuring cups. See what...
What?
Let's see what kind of mess we can get into today. This is not opening. I have a mess before we ever get started. It is not coming open. Let's get a knife. My husband wonders why nothing ever works in my house. All right, now we're in. All right, we need a half a cup. Well, there's our 2/3. We'll need that in a minute. Half a cup. That's the fork. Can't cook it, fork it. Oh yeah, I'm a little crazy. It's probably a good forewarning. I talk to myself. I sing. Slightly off my rocker. You don't get this way for nothing. I have children. Okay. Ew! Trying to make it where I have an actual half a cup. I am trying hard to do this right. Okay. Get out. And then we'll fill this. Yeah. Okay. Hang on just a second. We're going to go over here to my paper towel. I'm gross. It's gross. Okay. Cup of sugar. Probably should measure this over this. We have less mess. One. And this actually says 2/3, so I can fill the whole thing up. Now, we're going to go ahead and start fluffing that. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and start our 5 egg yolks, because those have to be well beaten. Okay, so we're going to separate our eggs, and we're going to use this bowl to beat them. So there's one yolk. messy baker. I don't know why my stuff never comes out right. Like, I got the right idea. It's not a very successful baker. Like, I know what you're supposed to do. I don't know, maybe it's just because I get distracted. That's a mess. Come on, little baby. Ah! Alright, one more. Okay, one more egg. Don't step on that. All right. Now the recipe says well beaten. So we will well beat those. To know this is going to help cream my sugar. I don't care what any recipe says. That stuff does not get creamy without the egg. Better. And then we're going to try and get the last of this in here because I happen to know with baking, measurements are important even though half the time I don't listen to them. That's probably part of my problem. Alright. That looks better. Alright, we can get rid of this. Put that right there for now. Alright, what do we got? Now, it says that we need to add 2.5 cups of the baking flour or 2 1/3 cups of regular flour. And I don't have baking flour, so I'm going to use 2 1/3 cup of the regular flour. So, I guess you didn't give me that measuring cup. So here's one. Go ahead and turn this back off so it starts mixing in at the same time. 2 1/3. That's in. And then salt. One teaspoon of salt. One teaspoon of salt. baking powder. 2.5 of baking powder. 2.5. And I always put pudding in my. I always put pudding in my cake because it makes it nice and moist. And my daughter wanted chocolate, so we're putting chocolate pudding in there. So in goes the chocolate pudding. Now I don't know if that's going to ruin a regular cake, but we're going to find out. And then the last ingredient that we're going to need, or last 2 ingredients, is the cup of milk and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So, 1/2 teaspoon? Well, that was more than a 1/2 teaspoon. It's going to be a lot of vanilla. And a cup of milk. Cup of milk. Let's get that mixing. And I'm trying to keep it from sticking to the edge by back stirring and keeping it from sticking, so because my mixer is not like a fancy actual KitchenAid, it's like the cheaper brand Sunbird. It works for me. It makes pancakes. That's usually all I'm ever doing in it. Ooh, now she's looking like a dough. Smells good.
I can't smell it from here.
Well, if I could smell it over my allergies, that's pretty good.
It kind of looks like peanut butter.
It does kind of look like peanut butter. It's got a faint, light chocolate smell, so it's not too heavy on the chocolate, but it should be good. Doesn't taste bad. It's really thick. Cake should be thick though, I think. I don't know. I pretend like I know. If I talk like I know, someone might believe me. Alright. Let's put her in the pan. It needs to be rinsed. Alright. Oh my god, look at my stone. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so thick. I'm glad I... Ew. So... Oven is heated. It's ready. I hope.
Hope?
Listen, that's usually the goal, is that it tastes good. It doesn't always look good, but it usually tastes alright. Just don't look at it when you eat it. That's the rules of my baking. Just don't look at it.
Just eat it.
When I was younger, it was just don't eat it and pretend it was good. I've come a long way. There's actual sugar in my baking. It's a bonus since I've moved here to Arizona. I became friends with Mormons. They taught me sugar's required. They were good. They taught me that baking is an okay thing. bad. You should add sugar to it. I love my friends. They've taught me awesome things like how not to burn Rice Krispie treats. We've done that.
Burn Rice Krispies.
Yeah, me and Candace and Sister Man, we all were laughing so hard in the kitchen one day. We burned Rice Krispie treats. It was terrible. Yeah, don't give us too many tasks at once. We start to laugh and then we burn Rice Krispie treats. And ourselves. We had Rice Krispie stuck to us and we were burning ourselves, and Candace and I were just laughing hysterically. I don't think that should be the reaction when you're burning yourself. Maybe I should have made double this.
Don't you think it'll rise up a bit?
I hope so, because this is... He's gonna have a really small head.
Oh, my finger's in front of the camera. I was wondering what that was.
I've done that. What is this? Get out of the way. Oh, it's my finger. Melissa, move your finger. That's why a lot of our cooking segments we're recording in the microwave. Because when you're cooking, it's right here. It works well, because then I can talk like this. Alright. So, we have a cake. Maybe. At least we have the mixings of a cake. We don't know what it's going to do, but we've tried.
A lot.
That's a bonus.
Yes.
It tastes like a cake right now. However, that's how my cookies usually work. They taste like cookies until we cook them. Then they taste like, look-alike cookies, roughly like rocks. I've made very sweet crackers. So, fingers crossed this tastes like a cake. As Brandon would say, you're gonna do fine.
Oh, we're not gonna spread it out?
Here we go. In she goes. Wish her luck.
Bye.
Good luck, little cake. I look like someone pooped on my finger.